I came across this Am I Overreacting article from Reddit that is, Am I overreacting for being upset that my husband wants me to continue litter box duty while pregnant? My husband and I are expecting our first child. I am only 6 weeks and just found out. Last night we had friends over who we told, and she said, "Oh, now you have to take care of the litter box." And he was like, she can still do it. And she went on to explain toxoplasmosis and all that, and he just kind of ignored it. Well, this morning he mentions, by the way, I Googled it, and technically you can still do the litter box if you wear gloves and do it every day. And I was just confused if he was being serious and why he would want to risk it. And he insisted Google says it's not infective for a day, and if I do it every day, then I'll be fine. But like, why would we risk it? I mean, I can sure, but I feel like it's wild to not even want to try to help me out. Hormones got the best of me and I started crying and just left the room because I didn't feel like arguing or crying in front of him. Is this ridiculous or am I just hormonal? She added on this update and it's still not super great, talking about how he only Googled it because he thought that her friends and I were messing with him and lots of other things. But let's talk quickly about toxoplasmosis because it's a disease often found in the soil. It's caused by a parasite. You can become infected by eating raw or undercooked meat or unwashed vegetables or coming into contact with animal feces. And this is where the trope or this idea of not being able to clean a litter box comes from, which is valid. Like, there's a reason doctors recommend this, because especially if your cat goes outdoors. If you are infected for the first time while you are pregnant, you can pass the disease onto your baby, and this can be really bad. It's one of the what doctors call torch infections, which are infections that can cause birth defects, including hearing loss, vision problems, and intellectual disability. It's one of the reasons why doctors recommend to eat well-cooked meat and wear gloves while gardening or handling unwashed vegetables. If you have an outdoor cat that uses a litter box, they recommend having someone else empty it. And if you must empty the litter box, use gloves and wash your hands well after doing so. These are the recommendations, and every single person has a different level of comfortability on taking on risks. So someone can say like, oh, it's fine, I think the risk is super low and I'm okay with taking on that risk. Other people don't even want to risk it, which it sounds like the person in the Am I Overreacting fell into that camp where they're like, I don't even want to come close. I know it's a super low, rare possibility, but like, I don't want to risk it. Also a very valid way of thinking. But I don't know. I'm going to be an OBGYN soon, and I am of the camp that when you're pregnant, you can never be overreacting, and your feelings are more often than not very valid.